Hello YouTubers, here we are at the old war room here. Here's the computer. Gonna mess around, set it up on Skype and try to get something done here. I've got a bunch of old 44 mag brass that I bought probably 30 years ago. This one had been loaded. There's 100 in here and they've been loaded 6 times. This one's 3 times. I always kept my brass kind of segregated. I'd load this 100 and keep this brass together. That one, there's a piece of old tape in here and it's been loaded 14 times. People ask how many times you can load your brass. Well, here's some 44 mags that have been loaded 14 times. I got another one here. And then I've got other buckets of 44 mag brass, and I've got all my 300 AAC blackout. I got another 125 or so here I need to anneal. I'm afraid, I think brass gets harder or more brittle with age. So instead of just taking this brass and loading it up and shooting it, I'm going to anneal even all this 44 mag brass. I'm going to start doing more of that. I've never done it until I had this 300 AAC blackout. But I can see advantages to getting that brass softened up. Especially, I think this stuff had cracked just loading it. I don't know. But I saw a guy's YouTube video where he was annealing his handgun brass because it will expand and seal the chamber and keep the brass from getting all black and sooty and put more power. More of the power would be going forward into pushing the bullet down the barrel, I imagine. So I'm going to sit here and anneal the brass, and then I'm going to take it in and I'm going to trim all this brass to the same length, and we're talking like close to 1,000 of them. I'm going to get it all trimmed to the same length and deburr it and chamfer it and get it all set up so that I can start loading it again. I haven't been doing a whole lot of shooting here for a long time, and I'm just starting to get back into it again. So wish me luck, because this is going to be torture, especially the trimming the brass part of it. I'm going to start with my blackout brass first, and then I'm still going to keep this stuff segregated so I know which ones have been loaded 14 times versus the ones that have been loaded just a couple times, because you know, if you start having problems with brass, you don't want to throw away brass that's good just because some of the old stuff got mixed in with it, or the stuff that had been loaded a bunch. So I'm going to get the torch fired up and start with the blackout. I hope you guys are having fun, because this is not going to be fun. Thanks for watching.